Alright everybody, welcome back. I don't know if I stopped at the wrong moment last time, but who knows. Let's begin once again.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Did it really go well though? I don't know.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the fourth cousins and the ninth-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
It's true.
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Oh, that's a toughie.
He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right, of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Ah, so kind.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Don't touch him.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Yeah, soz about that.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
That's for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak alone, I think.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Sorry, mate. Don't want you to be bitching behind my back. You get me?
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
Yeah.
Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
Hope you understand.
My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
King's Road, Wolfswood. Oh! Oh, you bastard!
7 elves.
7 elves. Elves bells.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, fucking hell. Oh,
Did you know
fuck.
my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh, didn't see me.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
The screen
As
goes
my
red when I'm
father
getting
liked to
seen.
say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Oh,
What was
stand
that?
on a branch, you bastard.
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Listen. Oh, shit.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
I'm gonna stay still.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Woo! That was close. Woo, lad. Is he dead? Is it dead? No.
Bloody hell.
Oh dear. It's gotta be alive in it. Oh, okay. Bloody hell. Here we are.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, courageous in battle.
What will they call
And
me?
what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord.
Very true.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
What choice do I have? Oh.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan.
Who is this man?
Missed.
Who is this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We
Wait.
all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please.
Ooh, what should we do?
Will not permit it.
My bad.
You can send him to the war.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers, thief! If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It'll be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Should send him to the wall. Oh, no, I'll show him this. I'll show him this.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and
Fuck
noble
yeah, I'll keep
lord.
him pressing.
Lord, this
Sorry.
man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
It's alright, mate. Don't worry about it.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge
Alright.
of office.
I remember last time I
Tonight is
played
your
this.
first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right
I'll
choice.
make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Alright, so, last time I played this episode, with the PC, I chose not him, the other one. I chose him to be the Sentinel. So on this one, so it's different to what I played, I'm going to choose the other guy. Just because I want it to still be no different. I don't want it to be samey. Alright, where's this guy? Can I not talk to him? I've got to go all the way fucking around. Jesus. Oi oi. Let's talk to Sir Roland.
Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Roland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
How are our defences?
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Let's give the braces to him.
I've decided to name you as my Sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it.
I don't think is there any point talking to the guy? Because I don't know. I don't really see the point since we've already made our choice. Malcolm. Where is... No, not you. This guy.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
Get your sword out.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your Sentinel?
Yes, I am.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Oh, do you reckon you could tell them both that you're going to name the Sentinel? I think that would be brilliant. Then they go in there saying, oh, he chose me, you bastard. No? Okay. Look how confident he is. You're about to get bitch slapped, mate. Ah.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my Sentinel,
Pardon me.
I must tell you.
This choice
There
is
was
good.
one man who stood above all others. Many thought either of you would make a fine Sentinel, but I have made my decision. Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my Sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
Don't panic.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
Duncan?
Sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your Sentinel. You should hear from him first.
Alright.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
Yeah, last time I stayed inside and not very good stuff happened. So I think I'm going to attack.
Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help.
Like my Sentinel
It's
says.
not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf. But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Right.
I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will fight.
My Sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
That's what I like to hear.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
I'll make Ramsay wait at the gates.
I will meet him at the gate.
Yeah.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
Don't question
That's
me.
enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Get out.
Fuck off,
Your
lad.
father would not approve, my lord.
I don't fucking care, mate. I know what happens if you invite him to the Great
Apologies,
Hall.
my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate. And we
Aye.
will not offer our ironwood.
Aye.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Yes, lad.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Ah.
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister, and we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
Yeah.
You have many fine qualities.
I feel.
But you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Oh. Send Malcolm. We'll keep. Oh. Okay. Send or keep. Alright, we'll send him to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Oh, aye. Right. That's it for episode 4. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Pretty sure that'll be probably the finale of episode 1 of Game of Thrones. So yeah, I'll see you then.